Good morning, my sweet boy. Good morning. Oh, happy boy. You are so perfect. Did you know that? You are so perfect. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. It is Monday and I'm actually in my childhood bedroom right now. I don't know if you guys will remember it. That wall used to be blue when I was growing up. But yeah, this is my childhood bedroom. I'm staying here for the next few days just doing some house sitting because my parents have gone on a little trip. Bailey is staying somewhere else. He's not staying here, my other family dog, if you guys know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I need to get ready for work though because I have about an hour until I have to leave and I've been very slow getting ready this morning. Being in a different house, it's kind of like just a different routine, I guess. Heading out the door, this is my outfit for today. Really simple. Just a Princess Polly sweater with some A-brand denim jeans and my little Supergas. So let's head to work after 1 week off. Good morning, guys. I feel like I have barely talked to you this week. It is Wednesday now. I don't know if I even talked to you at all yesterday. I can't remember, but I'm home again. I was house sitting for the last couple of days, my parents' house, which I think I mentioned, but yeah, home again now. This is the outfit for the day. Have some mum jeans from Princess Polly, a Kmart sweater, and then a Nasty Gal beigey creamy denim jacket, and then my platform Supergas. So that's the fit for today. I might chat to you guys a little bit more later about my day yesterday because it was kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm feeling good about today. Had a little bit of a sleep in this morning because I was so exhausted, but yeah, hopefully it's a good day. Wednesdays are my favorite in terms of my timetable, like which classes I'm in. I don't necessarily have favorite classes, like I genuinely love all my classes, but some are sometimes easier than others. So today is usually a pretty easy day, which will be good. But yeah, I'll chat to you guys a little bit more later because I need to head out the door pretty soon. Hello friends, it's now 5 p.m. and I'm home, and I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update because I said that I would. A couple weeks ago, I had one of my coordinators come and chat to me and offer me a position in the SEP unit every Tuesday for the rest of term. So today's Wednesday, but yesterday was my first day in SEP. And for those of you who don't know, I don't actually know what the P stands for, but it's our special education unit that we have at our school. It's not necessarily kids with just intellectual or academic difficulties, but it also includes any sort of mental illness or not even diagnosed stuff, but also kids that just get stressed out or are having a really difficult time at home, who just need a safe place to go, safe people to talk to. We have a block of classrooms at our school, and that is where they can go if they just need some time. So some students are there every single day because they need that, and some students just come when they need to. I don't even know how to start explaining the SEP unit because there's just so much, and it's such a huge range of things that they look after. I'm honestly so intrigued, and even just spending one day there yesterday was incredible. It's definitely so different to what I do every day. So basically there are teachers in that block of classrooms as well as teacher aides, and one of those teacher aides is taking some long service leave for the rest of term, so I'm covering her on Tuesdays. For me, every other day of the week, I'm a teacher aide in year 5, and that means I'm basically in one classroom every hour each day. So I go from classroom to classroom every single day, and I have like time blocks with each class, and they usually have some sort of scheduled activity with me. So whether that means I'm doing reading groups or math groups or just supervising them doing an activity or an experiment for science, sometimes I do catch-up work with them. Sometimes I do more personal tutoring if they just need an extra hand or extra support. I can do a range of things, but it's almost always centered around some sort of academic thing, so some sort of work that they have to do. However, in SEP, it's a lot of just emotional and mental support. So if students are stressed, if they're anxious, if they are worried, if they feel threatened or in danger, they get to come there and they just get to hang out. There are games there, there's a lot of stress relieving activities there, a lot of like fidgety things, just somewhere they can go and feel safe. So my job when I'm in SEP is literally just to go to classrooms where I'm needed. So a teacher will just call the SEP unit if they're struggling with a student. So maybe a student is having a panic attack, or maybe a student is refusing to be compliant, or maybe a student is throwing desks around the room, and it happens. It really does happen. They call SEP, we come down and we basically talk them down. It is definitely such an intense job. I do not think that the SEP unit gets the credit that they deserve. Like, some of those situations are crazy. I haven't dealt with anything yet. I've literally been there one day. However, I loved it. I loved it yesterday. I have a behavioral science degree, for those of you who don't know. So I studied psychology for 3 years at uni, and that degree is so perfect for everything that happens in SEP. Like, it's not funny. Like, it is so centered around all of the things that I learned at uni, especially the electives I did, because all of the electives I chose were based around childhood, either disorders or development or whatever. So I did a lot of family
family and child counseling classes, developmental disorder classes, and a lot of that stuff is really prevalent with the kids in the SEP unit. So there are kids there that have been diagnosed with PTSD, anxiety, honestly like a lot of different anxiety disorders, because there's so much that falls under that. A lot of things that probably could escalate into other things, but you can't really diagnose a lot of things at such a young age. Or there are just kids that have either a difficult situation at home, or maybe are just going through something difficult, or have gone through something difficult and has just caused them to be a little bit more on edge, and who just need some emotional support from an adult or even just a friend. So it's really, really interesting to be in there, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But yeah, super intense stuff. Like hearing some of the stories of some of these kids, which you have to know in order to be able to partner with them and help them, is heartbreaking. Some of the things that these little kids have been through are awful, and obviously I'm not going to talk about those things, it's confidential, but it just breaks my heart because kids are so pure. They have not done anything that is deserving of some of the things that they've gone through. But I am so glad that I work in a school that recognizes that kids need extra support, not just academically, but also emotionally. And they have a lot of guidance counselors, teacher aides, people who are there to support them, which I just think is so great. That's something that I'm now doing every week for one day. And I don't know, if it's something that I really continue to enjoy, I may end up trying to do some more work in that area, or maybe look into it in the future. But again, it's like a lot of work, a lot of emotional strain. Props to all the teachers and teacher aides who work specifically in SEP units in general, or, you know, child psychologists, counselors, therapists, all those things, parents who deal with that sort of stuff every day. But yeah, super interesting. So I thought I'd let you know about that. But I'm gonna go get into some comfy clothes and do some editing. I also got my ring resized, by the way, guys. I picked it up this afternoon after school. I officially, 5 months later, have my ring back. Thank you, COVID, for that. But it's done and it's beautiful and it was cleaned and it looks all sparkly and shiny, and I'm so happy to have it back on my finger. Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. This is the fit for today. Denim jacket and my t-shirt are from Kmart. Belt is from City Beach. Skirt is from Shop Madison Page. She hand makes all of her things. I'm pretty sure her shop is closed at the moment, but she's reopening. I think I saw her on her Instagram September, October, in a few months. So get keen. I'm so excited for her to be back open again. And my shoes are Ruby shoes. So let's go to work. Hello friends, happy Friday. It's the end of a week. It's actually, I'm putting on my slippers because I'm going to my parents' house for family dinner. They were away this week on a little trip, so I didn't get to have my normal family dinner. So I was like, can I come and hang out? Because I love hanging out with my parents because I'm lame, but that's okay. My mum's literally my best friend. But I'm gonna go over tonight and have pizza because that's how I spend my Friday nights. And I'm really excited about it. Guys, I started reading The Girl on the Train, which I showed you guys in my last weekly vlog that I picked up from an op shop for $1. And it's incredible so far. Like, honestly amazing. I'm just super intrigued and all I want to do is read it. Today I also went to Kmart and I picked up this new book because I've heard some really awesome things about it. Pretty sure this guy is a psychologist. I love reading books by psychologists or about psychology, most interesting stuff ever. So it's called 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos. Kind of a theme going in my books lately, but I finished my non-fiction book To Hell with the Hustle last week, and currently I only have a fiction book, so I wanted to pick up another one because I kind of like to have one of each going at a time, but I really should head off. Pizza night. You making some garlic bread, Mum?
Yes, this is garlic bread.
Homemade garlic bread. Yum. How's your week been?
It's been good.
Good. What was your best thing about your week?
Well, I only worked 2 days.
That's so good. Was your best thing going to the beach?
Yes, that was lovely.
I just got home and took off my makeup, but I actually have so much energy, which is so weird because earlier today I was gonna fall asleep. Straight up thought I was gonna fall asleep. I am gonna try and tidy up my room a little bit and the study a little bit. It's not super messy, but there are just shoes and things that need to be put away. So I thought I'd do that tonight so I can wake up to a clean bedroom in the morning. So let's quickly get that done.
eyes dead.
How's the day?
Dead. I'm puffed. Don't expose me.
I got a visitor. Friends, happy weekend. It's Saturday. It's 1 p.m. actually. I've spent my morning, I kind of had a slow morning, just reading, having coffee, all that sort of stuff, and then I got into a bunch of YouTube work. I try and kind of have like a half day on Saturdays of YouTube work so that I can still enjoy most of my weekend. So I try and get all of my YouTube stuff done before like 12 or 1, and I think I'm pretty much done. However, I have written up this little thing for myself to fill in. I just want to be more reflective over what I do, especially in my content. I was looking back at my New Year's resolutions that I wrote at the beginning of the year, and to be honest, haven't achieved a lot of them, but a lot of that has had to do with COVID. So a lot of my goals and dreams have been a bit restricted, as I'm sure many of yours have too. And I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but I made a lot of goals or resolutions that were like, improve on this, improve on this, improve on this. And it's very hard to measure if you've improved on something unless there's like an outward, I don't know, like thing that happens because you've improved on something. But one of my things was that I wanted to improve on my content. But one of my things was that I wanted to improve on the quality of my content that I produce. So I do feel like I've done that in a sense, but I want to make sure I'm reflecting on my content. So I've just got 3 questions that I'm going to make myself write the answers to kind of help myself understand this a bit better. But I've written 3 questions and left myself space to write about it. But the first one is, what do I like about my current content? So what are the good things that I'm already doing that I really like and I think are good? What do I want to change about my current content? So maybe things that I'm currently doing that I don't really love and that I could change. And also, what could I add to make my content better? So things that I'm not currently doing yet, but things I could kind of add to my content to change it up, make it a bit better. So I'm just going to do a bit of reflection, and then I'm actually going to do a bit of some self-tan because your girl has a party tonight and I want to look good. But I forgot to tan last night, so I'm going to go do that. Officially marinating in a tan. This is a huge baggy tee from Kmart from the men's section. So perfect to tan in. I feel like everyone probably already knows that, but if you don't, get on it. I've just put a towel on this chair so I can not get my tan all over it. Made myself a second coffee of the day. I've actually already been marinating for about an hour. Oh, you can already see the watch tan. Happens every time. So I'm just gonna sit here and read. I actually started a new book. I think I showed you yesterday. Super good so far. Really excited about this. I've only read the tiniest bit, so I'll give you guys updates. Out of the shower, all moisturized, watching TK's Juicy vlogs, and I'm gonna start doing my makeup. Makeup is done. I definitely need to blow dry my hair though. It's kind of overcast today, so I feel like all my lighting looks so dull, so I apologize, but it is what it is. Dressed and ready to party. My dress is from Princess Polly. I showed it in a recent haul. My shoes are from Nasty Gal. Haven't worn them before. They're a bit squeaky, but what you gonna do? And my earrings are from Kmart. But let's go celebrate. I don't even know if I've told you what we're doing. I'm going to go celebrate Georgia's 21st. Belated because of Corona, but Georgia Kate, our YouTube friend.
Share your happiness with others today. Okay.
We're here at Georgia's 21st. It's so beautiful. I have a few clips on my phone as well. The lights probably make it look like it's a rain. Wild one! But so beautiful. Happy birthday, George! For a few months ago. Literally. Whoops, it's fine. I'm home now, already in my pajamas. I'm just gonna take my makeup off, clean my teeth and go to bed. And I think Liam and I are going out for breakfast tomorrow morning, so that'll be really fun. Good morning guys, it's now Sunday. It's 7:15 in the morning, so it's pretty early, but Liam is picking me up at 7:30 and we are going out to breakfast. I'm so excited. We honestly don't go out for breakfast very often. We usually hang out in the afternoons or the nights, so I'm really excited. But the reason we're going out for breakfast is because on this exact day 5 years ago we went on our first date. So on the 16th of August 2015 we went on our first ever date. This is not our anniversary, although we started hanging out and going on dates around this time. Our official anniversary isn't until December 2016, so like over a year later. But every year in August we try and go back to the same cafe and have breakfast or lunch or something. But this year it just so happened that it fell on the exact same day. So like on our first date it was the 16th of August, a Sunday morning, and we're going back to the same cafe today, and it's a Sunday morning and it's the 16th of August, so like it fell into place perfectly this year. So like we just had to. So crazy to think that 5 years ago we just randomly went on a first date. I definitely was not one of those girls who went on the first date and was like, I'm gonna marry him. Like, I had no idea. But now I'm engaged to the boy I went on a date with in grade 11. So crazy to think that, and it makes my heart so happy. So we went to the cafe and it's closed. I'm frustrated that it's closed because obviously it was sentimental and I'm very sentimental. So we're just going to a different cafe, which I'm kind of sad about, but also they have really good coffee here, so I'm not too mad.
How come we're vlogging before we've had coffee?
Would you like to vlog after?
Preferably.
Okay. How was your breakfast?
Good.
Good.
Good. Yes, I want to get the teeth.
Question time.
Questions?
When we went on our first date 5 years ago, did you think we would get married?
No.
Me neither. Did you enjoy our first date?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was actually
exciting.
really good. This is how I remember it. We went there and we sat down and we were there for I think like 3 hours.
Yeah.
3 hours, and I think we only left because
What
you had
did we talk about?
everything, because we just hadn't ever talked like one-on-one before. And then, do you remember our second date? Do you remember what we did? We went to the park in the rain.
Was it our second date?
I think that was our second date.
I thought that was more along the line.
No, I'm pretty sure that was the second, like the weekend after, or the
No
2 weeks
way.
after.
I remember about our first date. It was like, got up. You already had your P's by then,
Yeah,
but I had to get my dad to drop me in.
yeah. And that was that does not feel like 5 years ago though. Like 5 years ago, that sounds so long ago.
Well, it is.
It is, but like, that's insane to me. I'm so mad that we couldn't go back.
Have you told them about the quarter of our life thing?
No. You're 21, I'm 22. We haven't officially been together for 5 years, but we've been hanging out like pretty much every weekend for 5 years. So we've basically spent almost a quarter of our lives together. And now we're getting married.
Oh, no.
I'm home now. Liam has to get a lot of study done today, but I'm seeing him tonight anyway because we're going to church together. So I'll see him later, but I didn't show you guys my outfit, so I thought I would. Got a Princess Polly sweater on with a Nasty Gal bodysuit. I think this belt is also from Princess Polly, but I can't really remember. Jeans are from Nasty Gal, and my socks have avocados on them, and they're from Match That, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna read for a bit, maybe do some scrapbooking. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Made myself a cup of tea. This one's raspberry and strawberry, I think. But as you guys, oh, my flowers, my sunflowers are like blooming, like in full force, and I love it. They look so happy out here on our dining table. But I decided to move my fiddle leaf down here, but I just felt like it needed a lot more sun. So I moved it next to this big window that we have here, and I just wiped down all of his leaves, which you guys saw. He's not like thriving, but like not dying either. So I just wanted to get him to a point of being able to thrive. And I think it just looks so cute here as well. I have a few plants on the other side. And then my happy plant that was here, I've just moved next to our TV. So I think this looks really nice as well. I'm just about to head out the door for church. I've had a pretty productive / slow afternoon. Spent a lot of time reading, just sat and chilled with my Bible for ages, listened to some podcasts, some music, drank coffee, my favorite way to spend my Sundays. But I just changed my outfit quickly. I've got a sweater here as well to bring along with me in case I get cold, but I'm heading off to church. Liam and I are actually visiting another church tonight just to like, I don't know. Now that we can go back to church, it's just fun to visit a few other ones. And so there's one that we've been wanting to just like visit for a while. So we're gonna go try that one out. We're probably gonna do that and maybe grab food after. I'm not sure. It's like 4 p.m. right now. So I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys later. Liam and I just got to the church we're visiting and we're both a bit nervous to go in. Two introverts take a new church. No, no, no.
Go to online.
We were saying we should have done the online service first. It's a pretty small church, so it's like very obvious that we're newcomers.
Oh, I'm nervous.
We'll let you guys know how. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Talking to new people. Oh.
It's our least favorite. Hello friends. It's actually the next morning, but I left my camera in my car overnight, so I couldn't end off the vlog yesterday. But I hope you guys did enjoy this vlog. Liam and I ended up really enjoying the church we visited, so that was really nice. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this weekly vlog, and I guess I'll see you guys in my next one. Goodbye.